One of the most common things I hear in my workshops and when I chat with people about making a presentation is they talk about how nervous they get and that it really affects and impacts their presentation. So I have a number of tips that I give those people. The first is have something to drink, even water. Drink some water, and that'll loosen your throat up. If your throat gets dry from speaking, which it will do anyway, normally, the dryness accentuates your nervousness. It tells your brain that there's trouble happening. So make sure you drink something. Second of all, hold something in your hand. If you hold a pen or a clicker or anything like that, it gives your hand something to do, and it actually will make you appear less nervous. It'll make you feel less nervous. You just got to be careful that if you have a pen, you're not doing things like this. The third is know your material. If you know your material, not memorize your material, but know your material, you'll be far less nervous. If you memorize your material, you're going to be far more nervous, because the fact is, if it's memorized and you forget something, you, my friend, are in deep trouble. So know your presentation, but don't memorize it. Another thing I want to talk about is if you need to bring notes up to the front of the room to make your presentation, that's okay. But if your hands shake, what you're doing is broadcasting to everybody in the room that you're nervous, and that's probably not a good idea. Smiling is really important. If you smile, it conveys to the audience that you're not nervous, but it also conveys to the space between your two ears that you're not nervous as well. So smiling is a real important thing. And finally, I would say, think good thoughts. If you walk in the room and say to yourself, I'm so nervous, I'm going to do a lousy job, trust me, you're going to do a lousy job. So think positive thoughts. Don't worry about the nervousness. We're all nervous. And go out there and just do a great presentation.